G'day guys, welcome to Thursday. It's Jimmy Trades back again for another day of looking at the charts, getting our daily dose of analysis in. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for joining. Please sub to the channel. Make sure you like the video and turn on the notifications bell so you can see whenever I upload new content. So let's start the day with the calendar. Hope everyone's Thursday is getting off to a flying start. I've had a pretty good day here. Bit of rain around. All right. So we have CPI today and unemployment claims at 8:30. So first real news driver of the week for the AM session at least. So looking for positions after news and then after open. If you are looking to trade your evals and try and one shot, one kill them for CPI, good luck. I will be attempting a couple of 250 evals, and I think I might even record that process and see how it plays out, and then share it tomorrow. Interestingly enough, our old friends at Apex haven't extended the sale. Usually when one sale ends, the next sale rolls on, but they haven't done that at this stage. So, but you can actually get, and I've tested this, if you use code Jimmy, you can still get 50% off any eval. So if you're still keen and haven't picked up any evals yet, you'll be able to get 50% off at least. So that's still something and worth checking out. All right, let's move over to the chart. Let's get onto NQ. So daily bias was correct for yesterday, price moving higher. And we also see we've displaced beyond this swing high here. I'll be watching for a reaction back to the 50% level of the previous day's candle body. We'll see if price reacts. If it does come lower, how it reacts here. But I'm still anticipating price to reach for this high. We haven't taken previous day's high yet either, so that's interesting for me. And I'd be looking for price to maybe dip a bit lower before continuing to move higher. So, potentially something like this. And we could even see a deeper retracement with a reaction from this opposing candle here. So let's see how it plays out, but I'll stay bullish today. One thing to keep in mind, and I'm pretty sure we have an SMT on the daily. Let's go have a look. So yeah, we do have a bearish SMT with ES. So from this high to this high, and what we're looking at here is that NQ has made a lower high where ES has made a higher high. Therefore, we have a daily SMT. So it's just something to bear in mind. But I will be staying with a bullish bias today on NQ. Let's roll down to the hourly. Running with our projections from this manipulation leg here, we see price still hasn't reached for our max extension level here. we did get a close above and quite a solid close here. We displaced right through this -2 to -2.5 region. And then we've also retested that level as well. So, I mean, I don't know, it's very interesting to me that you look at this -2 to 2.5 and you've almost got a bullish FEG that's the exact same point value. It's quite interesting how it all works. So bullish through here with a retest, and we've got some consolidation here as well. Now, as we come into open with news, maybe we'll see something like this happen. But I'm still anticipating price to reach for this -4 max extension. We also have these relative equal highs here for a nice draw on liquidity, hopefully for the AM session to give us a position, because positions have been limited this week. Everything so far that, I mean, from an analysis perspective, our analysis this week has been on point. We just haven't been able to grab a position, unfortunately. So it is what it is. We just work with that. We stick to our plan. We trade to our rules. So we had a position yesterday on NQ, but there was no FEG aligned with the breaker, therefore not a valid unicorn, so I didn't execute. And the same thing happened on oil as well. We'll have a look at that when we get down to oil. Okay, so remaining bullish on NQ. Let's jump over to ES now on the daily. So we're at new all-time highs on ES. Now, we are at an external level here, which is a bearish point of interest. We have an SMT with NQ. So essentially our bias has been completed here. But what we can see is the manipulation lower and then potentially price to move higher from there. I'm going to sit neutral on ES just because of the location we're at, and I'll show you why when we get down to the market structure. We'll have a look at now why I think we're still bullish at this stage. So I'm using the high and low of this candle only for our distribution. The reason being is on NQ we had a high on this up close candle, whereas we don't have that. This is the high on ES, so that's why I'm using just this single candle. Okay, so we can see that price closed decisively, so we had displacement through the -2 to 2.5, and when we get that, we can anticipate price to extend to the -4. Price dipped back into this hourly FEG here, which was also aligned with the -2 to 2.5 target region, and has continued to move higher. We're coming back, retesting this level. So I do anticipate price to reach the -4. We did get that decisive close above, and we also have relative equal highs here on ES as well. So structure wise, remaining bullish on ES. Now, if we were going to get a reversal, then I'd want to see price displacing through this level here for our change in the state of delivery. We do have this high resistance liquidity here, and this could be a potential bearish breaker. So if price does displace through here, then that will validate a reversal for me and therefore invalidate the bullish idea. Moving over to oil. So we had a great call yesterday during the live stream. Price was invalidating or pushing through this bullish FEG. However, I called out that I was looking for price to react to this bullish order block, and it reacted perfectly. Right on the order block, we got a rejection, and then this FEG ended up being respected. Price closed just inside the FEG. So great call yesterday with our CL bias, having that bullish bias. I know we do have a down close candle, but we had bullish price action and an opportunity to enter as well. But I'll show you why that also was invalidated. So looking for price to move higher today. We'll be remaining bullish. Let's drop down to the hourly. So we do have a change in the state of delivery here. We do have a small bullish FEG right through here, therefore validating this as a bullish change in the state of delivery. This is the leg that took liquidity. We can run our standard deviations from the leg that took liquidity, and we see the -2 is aligned with this high as well. What else we can note is this low resistance liquidity aligned with the -1 and relative equal highs. Oops. Running through here. So bullish confluences here, looking for price to move higher today. If we drop down to the 5-minute, we'll have a quick look at this trade from yesterday that I was watching, and it was right. This is where we talk about the unicorn, excuse me, being our reversal. Okay, this is a clear reversal pattern. Now, unfortunately, if we have a look at the breaker, this was our breaker here. Unfortunately, with the breaker, we didn't get an FEG aligned, which is why I didn't execute this position. However, price did reach 2R. So if you took this trade just on the breaker itself, well done. You would have got a fill here, or potentially here if you did put a limit in as soon as you got that close through the breaker. So, and you know, came back down and respected the breaker again, and then you could have got another opportunity in the PM session. So clear reversal pattern, and you'll see that this is our reversal pattern. We just didn't get that displacement that we generally hope for. There it is, into your higher time frame point of interest off this bullish order block, like it's to the tick. So a great example there on oil. Just unfortunate we didn't get the the displacement to take a trade. But anyway, that happens. It is what it is. Right, moving over to Euro futures. I had a neutral bias yesterday. The reason being, price was stuck between a bullish and a bearish point of interest at the time of my analysis. Now we've since closed with displacement below, and I have been targeting this level for our next draw on liquidity. So I'm still looking for this level to be targeted. Therefore, bearish today for Euro futures, moving from internal to external. And this is an area that I would consider a potential for a reversal because it's aligned. We have a swing low aligned with a bullish FEG. So this is a strong reversal area, the way I view it. So we'll see what price does when it gets down to this level. Moving to the hourly. There's really nothing bullish here at this stage. It's clear to see. Price came up into this bearish FEG, tried to push through several times, was unable to do so. And it's just been bearish structure the whole time. No signs of a reversal, no signs of a change in state of delivery. We continue to respect bearish PD arrays as we move lower. So remaining bearish overall for Euro futures. Dropping over to gold now. So gold is still resting inside this bullish FEG. So it's not invalidated yet on the daily here. And if we're going to stay in a bearish move, then potentially we could see price, do something like this before it continues lower. So located in a bullish FEG, I'm going to sit bullish for the day, see if price does push up into here, and then we can obviously revisit the bias. Yeah, because certainly on the hourly structure here at the moment, there is no sign of a reversal just yet. You can see this low here. We haven't been able to close below that low, so that could be a potential sign. Price may want to move higher. We're going to want to see some displacement for a change in the state of delivery. So at the moment, price has just respected this, continued to respect this bearish FEG several times. Again, even through here, we're just breaking above this one now. Well, not quite. So still bearish. So not aligned with bias and structure. We want to see that alignment. As I say, we might even just see this push higher here before it continues lower. So but we are still inside this bullish FEG, so daily bias is bullish. Over to Dixie now. So we have price pushed out of this bullish FEG here, and I had a bearish bias yesterday because I was looking at this swing high, but this high here looks to be the target. We did get a decisive close here above this high, so looking for price to move from internal to external. So bullish for Dixie. And let's drop over to GBP, see what GBP did yesterday. Okay, so we did get a move slightly lower. We were looking for that, and we're still looking for that. So nothing's changed here. Still looking for price to continue its move lower. And we'll have a quick look at the hourly. We'll see that there's no structure change. We're still grinding lower ever so slowly, but we are. And we don't see a reversal just yet. Euro futures, just to finish off with. Sorry, Euro USD, my apologies. So similar to Euro futures, price closed below decisively. We had a decisive close below this swing low. So we'll be looking for price to continue to this external level here after moving from internal to external. Okay. Another morning's analysis done. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Remember to please sub to the channel, share it around, getting some really good traction out there. The content can always be better with your help. So please make sure to comment and let me know your thoughts, what you'd like to see next. I'll keep punching these out every day. I love providing this sort of content. And, you know, let me know if there's something else you want me to have a look at. As I say, I'm going to try and record this one shot, one kill today. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful Thursday. Bye for now.